There are moments in life when you stop and wonder, has anyone been listening? Have my prayers, my tears, my silent whispers in the night been heard? And here is the truth. Yes, the universe has been listening. Carl Jung, one of the greatest minds in psychology, believed that the external world often mirrors the inner world. He called it synchronicity, meaningful coincidences that show us we are aligned with something greater. So when you feel that the world is silent, when you think your struggles don't matter, remember this: your thoughts, your hopes, your energy, your desires, they have never gone unnoticed. The universe listens. And more than that, it responds. Section 1. The power of intention. Carl Jung said, "Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate." Most people wander through life unaware of the power within them. They send out signals of fear, doubt, anger, and life mirrors those back. But when you shift your intention, when you live as if your dreams are already in motion, the universe begins to answer differently. It's not magic. It's alignment. What you focus on grows. What you expect you attract. What you believe you create. Winners understand this. They don't wait for miracles. They live as if miracles are already unfolding. Section 2. Listening to the whispers. The universe rarely shouts. It whispers. Through people you meet. Through doors that open and doors that close. Through the setbacks that redirect you and the blessings that arrive at just the right time. Maybe you lost a job but discovered a calling. Maybe a relationship ended only to make space for the love you truly deserve. Maybe the pain you endured taught you compassion that now inspires others. The universe has been listening to your soul, not just your words. And it answers not always with what you want, but with what you need. Section 3. The courage to believe. The hardest part is trust. When everything seems dark, when the evidence is against you, can you still believe the universe is listening? Carl Jung believed the human spirit thrives when it connects to something larger than itself. And belief, true belief, has the power to bend reality. Winners are not those who never struggle. Winners are those who believe through the struggle. They hold the vision when no one else can see it. They trust the process when others give up. The universe listens most closely when your heart refuses to quit. Section 4. What you give returns. Every thought, every action, every act of kindness, every choice, they are not wasted. The energy you put out into the world does not disappear. It circles back. Give love, and love finds you. Give hate, and hate returns. Give patience, and patience is granted to you. This is not philosophy alone. This is lived reality. Carl Jung showed us that the psyche and the world are deeply connected. Your inner life shapes your outer world. So ask yourself, what have you been sending out? Fear or faith? Doubt or determination? Because yes, the universe has been listening. In part 1, we uncovered the truth that the universe is always listening. Your energy, your thoughts, your intentions, they echo into the world, and life answers in kind. Now let us go deeper. If the universe is listening, the question becomes, what are you telling it? What stories are you feeding it? What beliefs are you carrying in your heart? In Section 1, your inner voice shapes your outer world. Carl Jung often spoke of the unconscious, the hidden voice inside of us that shapes most of our choices. You may think you are silent, but you are always speaking to the universe through your beliefs. If your inner voice says, "I'm not enough, I will never succeed. Nothing works out for me," the universe listens. If your inner voice says, "I am worthy, I am resilient, I will rise no matter the odds," the universe listens to that too. Your outer world is often nothing more than a mirror reflecting your inner dialogue. That is why winners protect their inner voice with discipline. They speak to themselves as if they are already victorious. They train their unconscious to align with the life they seek. Section 2. Synchronicity. The universe responds. Jung gave us the word synchronicity, the mysterious connections where inner reality and outer events align. Think back on your life. Have you ever thought about someone only for them to call you minutes later? Have you ever dreamed of a change and suddenly an opportunity appeared? Have you ever been guided to the right book, the right person, the right path at exactly the right moment? That is synchronicity. The universe has been listening, and it speaks back through these meaningful coincidences. The more you live with awareness, the more you'll see them. and the more you'll understand that you are not walking alone. Section 3. The role of struggle. Many people think that when life gets hard, it means the universe has abandoned them. But Jung saw it differently. Struggle is not punishment. Struggle is guidance. The challenges you face are not walls blocking you. They are weights designed to build your strength. Think about it. The greatest stories in human history are not about people who had it easy. They are about people who endured storms, who rose after defeat, who found light in darkness. So when you ask, why me? Why this pain? Why this setback? Remember this, the universe is listening, and sometimes its answer is not comfort but growth. Section 4. Becoming a co-creator. Here lies the ultimate truth. You are not just a listener in this dance with the universe. You are a co-creator. Winners know this. They don't just wait for luck. They align their thoughts, their actions, and their spirit with the future they seek. When you visualize your goals, when you act in faith, when you persist with determination, you are not forcing reality. You are co-creating with it. Jung believed that our psyche has roots deeper than the personal. It is connected to the collective unconscious, the shared soul of humanity. That means your journey is never isolated. Your courage inspires others. Your victories ripple outward. Every step you take with faith tells the universe, I am ready. I am aligned. I am listening too. And the universe responds in kind. So far, we've discovered that the universe is always listening, that your inner voice shapes your outer reality, and that synchronicities are signs guiding you along the path. But in this part of our journey, we go deeper, because there is one truth that Jung emphasized again and again. To reach your highest self, you must confront your shadow. Section 1. Facing the shadow. The shadow is everything you hide. Your fears, your doubts, your anger, the pain you've buried. Most people run from it. They deny it. They pretend it's not there. But the shadow doesn't disappear just because you ignore it. It lingers. It whispers. It sabotages your progress. Carl Jung taught us that until you face your shadow, it will control your life. But here's the beauty. When you finally turn to face it, when you accept that it is part of you, it transforms. The very thing you thought would destroy you can become your greatest source of strength. And yes, the universe has been listening, not only to your light, but to your shadow too. Because your wholeness, not just your perfection, is what shapes your destiny. Section 2. Transformation through struggle. Think about the times in your life when you grew the most. Was it when everything was easy? Or was it when you were tested? Winners know that struggle is not wasted. Pain is not pointless. It is through fire that steel is made. The universe listens to your resilience. It hears every time you refuse to quit, every time you get back up, every time you say, this is not the end of me. Jung believed that the soul becomes stronger when it integrates the lessons of pain. That is why your darkest nights often lead to your brightest dawns. And that is why the universe gives its hardest battles to those ready to rise. Section 3. Synchronicity in relationships. Sometimes, the universe speaks to us through people. The friend who arrives just when you need them. The mentor who believes in you before you believe in yourself. The stranger who says words that change your perspective forever. These are not accidents. They are synchronicities. They are the universe's way of reminding you that you are not walking alone. Jung saw that our lives are interconnected through the collective unconscious. That means the energy you put out not only shapes your path, it touches others. And their energy touches you. So when someone lifts you up, when love finds you, when kindness surprises you, know this, the universe has been listening to your need, and it has answered through another soul. Section 4. The call to authenticity. One of Jung's greatest teachings was this. The privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are. The universe is not listening to the mask you wear. It is listening to your soul. So many live for approval, for applause, for comfort. But winners live for authenticity. They choose truth over image, purpose over popularity. And here's the miracle. When you finally embrace your true self, the universe aligns doors you never thought would open. Opportunities, relationships, abundance. They all flow to the authentic you, not the version you pretend to be. So stop hiding. Stop dimming your light. Stop doubting your voice. The universe has been listening, and it is waiting for the real you to speak. Section 1. the final awakening. Now we arrive at the truth that ties everything together, all your doubts, all your struggles, all your small victories, every whisper, every prayer, every thought that you believed went unheard. The universe heard it. It's been listening since the beginning. Listening to your fears, listening to your dreams, listening to the silent promises you made to yourself. And here is what Carl Jung reminds us. Your outer world is a mirror of your inner world. If your mind is filled with doubt, the world reflects it. If your spirit is alive with hope, the world answers in kind. So the question becomes, what are you telling the universe? What signal are you sending? Section 2, the power of intention. Jung believed that what you hold within, consciously or unconsciously, shapes your reality. When you walk into the world with the intention that everything is working in my favor, life begins to align with that expectation. Opportunities appear. The right people cross your path. Obstacles that seemed impossible suddenly dissolve. It is not magic. It is not luck. It is alignment. Alignment between your inner state and the greater universe that surrounds you. The winners, the visionaries, the people who change the world, they live as if the universe is their partner. And because they believe it, they see proof of it everywhere they go. Section 3. The courage to trust. But let's be honest, trust is hard. Trust means walking forward even when the path is hidden. Trust means believing the universe has a plan when your eyes only see chaos. Carl Jung taught us that the unconscious is vast and mysterious, but not meaningless. The same is true for life. What looks like randomness today may reveal its purpose tomorrow. So if you're tired, if you're doubting, if you feel like the universe has been silent, know this. Silence is not absence. Delay is not denial. The answer is on its way. Winners are not the ones who never fall. Winners are the ones who fall and rise and still say, the universe is on my side. Section 4. A call to action. Today, right now, you have a choice. You can keep living as if life is random, as if no one hears you. Or you can act as if the universe has been listening all along. Speak your truth. Chase your dream. Face your shadow. Love without fear. Trust that every step is leading you somewhere greater. Because when you live this way, when you walk with faith and authenticity, you begin to see what Jung saw. Life itself is speaking back to you. Every synchronicity, every connection, every breakthrough. It all whispers the same message. Yes, the universe has been listening. Section 5, the closing inspiration. So, let me ask you one final question. If you knew without a doubt that the universe was listening to every word you speak, every belief you hold, every vision you imagine, what would you say? What dream would you dare to chase? The answer is in your heart. Speak it, believe it, live it, because the universe has been listening.